It's so beautiful.
Yep, I say. Yep, it certainly is.
It certainly does take your breath away, doesn't it? I'm so lonely! Ooh, awkward.
Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the Digitally Rebastard Network, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting, tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And in this special episode, we are going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Hasbro Forgotten Realms Dungeons & Dragons Drizzt and Guenhwyvar. And I picked this up on Amazon for a great price. It was on sale. I couldn't believe that this thing was still out there. I remembered from way back when I heard about this. This is before I really even got into collecting Black Series. And I thought, oh, how cool would it be to have Drizzt? And I thought, I'll never get that because it's not available. Turns out it was still available. It's still on Hasbro Pulse. You can go get one right now. But with Amazon, I got free shipping, so I actually saved myself about $4 or $5 in shipping and well, a little bit off the price and then on the shipping cost. So there it is. So let's take a look here. Let me get in here a little closer. And the box is just got an amazing mural on the front. It's a windowless box, so I'm hoping that they're in there. But on the front, you've got a nice artwork and this embossed silver and black around the edges. This wonderful mural of Drizzt and Guenhwyvar. You got the Hasbro logo down here, 12 plus on the age there. So a much more mature audience for this action figure. On the top, you've got Dungeons and Dragons logo. On the sides, nothing. On the sides, on the back, we've got the old jibbery-jabbery legal jargon, Hasbro logo. Children that aren't born yet up to the ages of 3 shouldn't play with this. Apparently up to the ages of 12, because it says 12 plus on the front. And then on the right down here, we've got, I think, and yeah, includes two figures, 12. How many accessories does that say? I'll get right in there. 10 accessories, 6 cards, partridge in a pear tree. I don't know, a bunch of stuff. And then on the bottom, we've got the more jibbery-jabbery legal jargon, the Houses of Klingon, barcode, and recycled things. I guess it's recycled. They probably all have that. I just haven't seen that. So, there we go. Let's get trusty and dig in here. Pew! We've got, looks like a piece of tape here on the top. And 2 more pieces of tape. Nope, that's not on the top. Okay. This is an odd box. I'm not used to these odd boxes. Okay, so we got a piece of tape there. And a piece of tape here. This looks like it's got some type of inner box going on. Okay, well, I'm going to set Trusty aside here because we may need him again. Oh, how was that for a reveal? Okay, so it is a windowed box. Wow. There it is. Oh, it's got a die in there too. Lots of stuff going on in here. So, let's go ahead and we'll open this from the bottom if I can. Can I open it from the bottom? I'm not sure how this comes out of this box. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, look at the back though. Wait a minute. We've got stuff on the back. We've got another mural here on the back with Drizzt and Guenhwyvar, and looks like an ice dragon. Wow. Okay. Well, it looks like we may be able to... I don't know if we can go in from the top. I'm not sure how. Let's go... It looks like the side is the best way to go. So we're going to go in from the side. Does this just pop that? Okay, that pops right open, and we're in. Okay. I thought that was going to be a lot more complicated than it was. Oh, goodness. All right. Oh, yeah, I heard there's some cards in here or something. Yeah, we've got all kinds of good stuff to look at. So, I'll set that over aside here. And, okay, we've got a tray. Oh, look, we've got a backdrop of Neverwinter. Look at that. That's nice. Might actually put that up on my shelf where I display him. I will sit this over to the side very carefully. I don't think we're going to need Trusty anymore. I think we're pretty much in, so Trusty, you go back over here. Alright, we'll set these cards aside, and we'll take Guenhwyvar out. Oh boy, Guenhwyvar is really in there. Okay, we got Guenhwyvar out. Alright. And I'll just... Oh, there's her tail, too. Can't forget her tail. And then we've got a die. 16-sided die, I believe that's what that is, if I remember my D&D correctly. We have a head, we have swords, we have hands, we've got a little kitty statue that I can't get out. There we go. We got swords. You know what? I'm going to remove this stuff, and then I will meet you on the stand. So give me just a second. All right, here we go. Got him on the stand. Got him ready to go, and so there we are. That was a chore getting him out of that tray. Let me tell you, there was stuff tucked all over the place. So let's take a look at the accessories first. We've got a 16-sided, or no, 18-sided die. The 20-sided die. It's been a minute. I'm not used to them being this large. So yeah, we've got a die, a 20-sided die. I'm pretty sure that's a 20-sided die. Yeah. The 20 is marked, I think, with a D&D logo there. So that's kind of cool. And then we also got this little pamphlet with some cards in it, which I'm going to go ahead and open up. I'm going to leave the tape on it so I can put them back in. But we've got, looks like we've got an ice dragon, which probably has a name. And I'm not sure who that is because I haven't really read any Forgotten Realms stuff or played. The last game I played that had Drizzt in it was Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, and he was a secret unlockable character. And then we have some type of, looks like an ice giant or something there. And then that looks like a group of goblins. Very, very easy to distinguish those. And then we have some type of, I don't know what that is. And then that is a beholder, without a doubt. That's very recognizable. And then we have, looks like a large giant, maybe a troll wearing what looks like Sauron's helm. So, yeah. And then they all have Elvish writing on the back of them, which is probably translatable, but I don't know what it says. So, I will put those aside here, and I'll put those back in the package in a moment. We also have his swords, Icing Death and Twinkle, which I believe this one is probably Icing Death, and this one is Twinkle. Although this one looks like it might be Icy. So I don't know, but this one has blue on it. So I'm not quite sure. But without a doubt, they are Icing Death and Twinkle. This one has more of a bluish hue, metallic look to it. We've got paint apps brown on the handle. Oh no, it does have a blue gem in the bottom, so this may be Icing Death. And this may be Twinkle. Yeah, and this has got some blue paint apps on it with a brown handle and more of a regular steel look. So I'm going to go with this as Icing Death. So there are those. And then we have a pendant that goes around his neck, and which I'm sure his head pops off very easily because there are two heads. And then we've got this little cat statue, which I'm sure is a statue of Guenhwyvar, his pet panther cat. And let's see here. We've got he's got two sets of hands. He has grip hands on him, and then we have a fist hand and a sort of splayed out hand on there. As you can see, I probably won't be using those hands. I'll probably be using the ones that are on him. Set those aside. Then we have a second head. Now the heads, not only the heads are swappable, but the hair is swappable. So we have swappable hair, which I will probably be using this hair, but that face. So I will swap those out. And I'll set those aside. But yeah, we've got sort of a neutral face with neutral hair, and then he's got sort of the mean hair face on him with wind blowing hair. And then we have sword effects. Oh, there he goes. Knocked him over. He's very back heavy. I've already noticed, but I'll fix that. But we have some sword effects that looks like the swords slip right into, and it gives them a sword effect, which is kind of cool. They're very rubbery. The swords are rubbery as well. I will put this one in there. Let's see, did I put that in there right, or does it go this way? Nope, the other way seems like that fits better, so we'll go with that one. I'm not sure if I have those in the right. It probably doesn't matter. I think they're both the same. But yeah, we have some sword effects, so nicely done, Hasbro. Thus far, I'm really digging this guy. And then we have Drizzt. And I also have Guenhwyvar down here, too. I couldn't put Guenhwyvar. Once I put her tail on, I could not get her up on the stand with him. But there she is. And she is multi-articulated, too. We will, let's go ahead and take a look at Drizzt first. I'll get my ruler out here, and we will measure him, and it looks like he stands, looks like he's right about 6 inches tall, like dead on it, right there. So there you go. Right in the wheelhouse. Let's take a look at articulation. Head would go all the way around, but we've got the actually here, let's do a little popping the head off, and we'll take the cape off. It does have a very rubberized cape, but that's going to be a bit of a hindrance on actually here, I'm going to swap out the head and put the neutral hair on him. Well, I'll leave the hair off for a moment. I will put, and while I've got his head off, I will put the amulet on him as well. So we're gonna look at a bald Drizzt. There you go, bald Drizzt. So the head goes all the way around. It looks like that's just a standard. Pop that off again. Just got a. Oh no! It is not a standard. It's a ball on a hinge up at the top, and we've got a ball peg down on the neck going into the body. So yeah, so that gives us, but yeah, head goes all the way around. Decent up, looks like. If I can get that back there, no, maybe not so much up, but good down. Little bit, not bad tilt there. We've got, is there a butterfly hinge? No, there's no butterfly hinge, but we do have a bicep swivel. But yeah, arm goes all the way up. That's about as much arm as you're going to get. Is it double elbow? Yep, double elbow. Goes all the way up about that far. Got a bicep swivel. And then we have a wrist swivel on the left hand. And is it up and down or in and out? Nope, that is up and down. Up and down detent on the hinge on the left hand. Right arm all the way up, still double elbow. Don't have a gauntlet swivel, which is too bad. And then also up and down hinge with the right as well as all the way around. And then let's see, we've got an ab crunch. It's a hinged ab crunch. And we have waist swivel. Doesn't feel like we have a waist swivel on there. I don't want... Oh, no, there is. There it is. Okay. It's underneath the... it's underneath this part. This is a rubbery piece of armor here. Yeah, there is a waist swivel under there. Leg all the way out. Well, we got a bit of a hindrance with the armor there. But we do have a... Is that a drop down? No, I don't have a drop down ballpoint on the thigh. We do have a thigh swivel. We have a double knee going all the way back. Do we have a boot swivel? Oh, there is no boot swivel on there. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. Well, we've got the thigh swivel. And then up and down, yeah, detents on the foot and a forward rocker. He is sporting a... Okay, that's actually attached. That's part of the mold. He's got like a crisscross bandolier thing for the armor, but he does have both scabbards hanging off the back of him there, which are very rubberized. Everything, his whole armor situation is very rubberized. Let's pop the neutral hair on him. There we go. I'm gonna pop this back off and put his cloak back on, or his cape. There we are. And boom. There we go. Okay, I'll stand him right back there, and then we'll get Guenhwyvar out here. And Guenhwyvar stands about... see here. Looks like Guenhwyvar is just about 3 1/4 inches tall, depending on really where you... maybe about just a tad more than 3 inches tall. Depending on how you have her legs. She has got all kinds of articulation going on here. We've got the head. Oh, is that a hinged mouth? Yes, it is. Ah! Yeah, we got a hinged mouth. Head a swivel up and down. We've got a neck up and down. Wow, that's so cool. That is just super, super cool. Yeah, so we got a hinged mouth. Head goes all the way around. Not a whole lot of up and down on there, but we've got the neck that allows it to go a little bit further down. And then we've got a ball joint hinge mid-torso there on her body. Legs, we've got, looks like you can splay those out or bring those in. We've got a hinge at the midsection of the leg, and on the paw goes back and forward and does have a rocker. They all have a rocker on them, as well as the back legs. They do come out a little bit, but not a lot. But yeah, the back legs will go back. You do have a little bit more articulation on the back legs. So you've got like 1, 2, and 3 on there, as to where you just have the 2 here. So you kind of have that one little one at the back there. And then you got an articulated tail that goes up and down, and all the way around there. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm really liking this. This is going to look good on my miscellaneous shelf. Let's go ahead and put his weapons in his hands. I'm going to put Icing Death in the... His hands, I'm noticing, aren't real rubbery. Get this one in there if I can. Hard to do this from behind a camera, let me tell you. Okay, well, I will get these on him, and then we'll pair him up with some other figures, and so we can see what he looks like to scale. Okay, so here we have him pictured with the Mezco 1978 Christopher Reeve Superman, the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Return of the Jedi Deluxe Boba Fett, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Commander, and the Mattel DC Universe Classics Green Arrow. All in all, I really dig this figure. I've wanted him for a long time. Now I got him. I got him for a really good price, like $42 or something like that. And the fact that it was still around and I was able to pick it up just astonished me. But yeah, I'm really digging him. I'm gonna have to rearrange the characters on my bottom shelf underneath my DC Universe Classics, where I've got a lot of my customs and whatnot. And yeah, he's going on that shelf right up in the front next to my Mezco Batman, I believe. So yeah, really liking him. I like the accessories. I like everything, just everything about him. My only complaint would be that, you know, you've got a bit of a hindrance with the cloak and as far as the head movement and everything, but you know what? Posed up there, I probably will have to put a stand on him to get him in a really good action pose, but yeah, totally digging him. He's going to look great on my shelf, so at any rate, that'll be all for this episode, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of the Digitally Rebastard Network, as well as join me on Twitter, Discord, and my TikTok by clicking those links at the bottom right-hand corner of the banner on our channel page. Become part of the DRN family. We will welcome you with open arms. You've been watching Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the Digitally Rebastard Network. You all have a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.